I love IT and computers. So how do I know which IT career is right for me? Hi everyone, this is Casey at NWTC and I'm on today with Sue, Associate Dean of our IT programs, and Sarah, the IT admissions advisor. We're here to talk about how the world's transition to virtual services has affected job opportunities in IT, the different IT degrees offered at NWTC, and how you can get started in this high demand field. Sue, I'll start with you. How has the transition to more virtual services affected career opportunities in IT?
Yeah, definitely life has changed with everyone going virtual, both our businesses as well as our students. K-12, college students, everyone is virtual. And so as we look at all of our businesses, maybe that didn't have that virtual presence, we're quickly scrambling and making a web presence. Plus, their help desk staff had to get all of their computers ready for everyone that was in the office that needed to head home. Their network staff was really making sure that everything was secure. Our software developers, all the people behind the scenes that were really making everything work, had to make sure that from a distance they could still keep that rolling so that their businesses could continue being active and viable as we went through this pandemic.
Do you see that having an impact on hiring in the future?
Yeah, well, it's IT careers really have been in that top 10 high demand career fields for a long time, and it's only getting stronger. We are very fortunate in our area to have a lot of national and international headquarters here in the greater Green Bay area, and their IT staff is here as well. So lots of different opportunities for IT fields and definitely growing stronger.
Sarah, as someone working with people who are thinking about studying for a computer career, what are some of the most common questions that you get?
Well, Casey, the most common question I hear is what is the difference between the IT degrees offered at NWTC? We currently have 15 programs related to information technology and 6 different degrees. I know individuals know they want to get started in IT. They know it's hot, they know it's in demand, but they're not always sure which one to choose.
And that's why we get to have this conversation today, right?
Right, right.
Sue, there are 6 different IT degrees at NWTC. Can you kind of walk us through each degree and tell us a little about each one so people who might be watching can tell which path might be best for them?
Absolutely, and I think Sarah's going to show us the websites. Again, if you go to the NWTC website, you can find all this information, but this will give you a little bit more as well. So happy to start with our very first program that I'll talk about is really the Computer Support Specialist program. Those that are really in the Computer Support Specialist as a graduate, they would be working oftentimes at the help desk. So these are going to be individuals that are going to be ordering computers, setting up the computers. They set up all the web cameras. They make sure that your audio works for all of your virtual interactions. They make sure that any of the new technology coming in is going to be compatible with the systems that they have. And then they also get to troubleshoot. So when things aren't working quite right, these are our graduates that are really helping the end user, so us, make sure that our systems are working.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Yeah, it really, that program is going to be really helpful for individuals that like hands-on experiences. When we start looking at other hands-on programs in IT, we'd be looking at the system administrator or even our what I call cybersecurity. It really is not called cybersecurity on our website because, again, a little bit different at the state level. But it's IT security technologist. Those 2 programs with both system administrator as well as the cybersecurity programs are very similar. Really, it's just their last semester that are different. But really, what is it? It is the people that are making sure that your network stays stable. So if you happen to go to the store and find out that their cash registers aren't working, or if you go out to potentially a website and it's not working, oftentimes it's going to be the network people, so the system administrator people that are really making sure that that's up and running behind the scenes. But they will pull cables to make sure that things are connected and make sure that it's very secure. So they're the ones that also try to see if there's a cyber attack on their system as a business, and we're hearing lots of those types of things happening right now. So again, another high demand area.
Okay. If I'm interested in a computer degree, do I need to have experience in IT already? How good do I need to be on a computer to start an IT degree?
Yeah, you don't have to have any experience. What we ask is that you have interest, right? So starting with that interest in IT, so whether it's working directly with the technology or if it's working behind the scenes to make the technology work, both of those areas we have programs for you. So no, you don't need that. We have introductory courses that will help get you rolling and help solidify that you've chosen the right path.
Nice. What about the web development and software developer degrees? I know they both have programming, but could you explain the difference between the two?
Absolutely. So thanks for asking, because they are similar, and we do get that question quite often because you're behind the scenes making things happen and programming the computer to make it do what you would like it to do for that end user. So us, that experience work out extremely well. So with that, we really start with programming. And what is programming? And programming is really that interaction between the computer and the human, right? The human needs to tell the computer what to do, otherwise it cannot do it. So kind of like following a recipe, when you're going ahead and making that wonderful step-by-step directions and making sure that it all turns out well, that's really programming behind the scenes. You have to tell the computer step-by-step what it needs to do, and then move forward from there. So a little bit different though between the two programs. Web development really will be the building of those websites and also the interaction whenever you're purchasing something from a website or making inquiries on a website. So those will be the web development program. So what I want you to do is think about your Amazon experience. So you get out to the Amazon page, you have search functionality, you have the ability to purchase different items within Amazon. And after you purchase something or put it into your cart, it then tells you, don't you want this as well? So all of that would be what you would be learning in the web development program. Different than software developers. So I'm going to go to kind of the latest and greatest, and that is self-driving cars. So when you think about your self-driving car, there's a computer within that car that has been programmed. So someone, and that would be the software developer, took the time to tell the computer in the car what to recognize and what to do when it recognizes it. So the computer has been told, hey, we see a stop sign that's coming up. You need to slow down. So the car will then slow down. So that would be more of a software developer, again, behind the scenes in both cases, but a little bit different.
Nice. Okay. Now, in one of the newest programs, Business Analyst, students learn to use an understanding of IT to help businesses solve problems and make decisions. What's special about that one?
Well, Casey, I can jump in on that one. I just pulled up the page for the business analyst degree. Now, this program can be done entirely online. It is unique because it helps if you already have some experience in the IT or business field. The focus is really connecting internal business services to the IT department. You're really a go-between. Business analysts research the needs of the employer, employees, and relay that information back to IT. So then a team can plan a solution. They help make work more efficient and sometimes, in most cases, more cost-effective. In fall of 2021, we're launching a new degree, Data Analytics. This program is going to take an even deeper dive into data collection, organization, and visualization. So If you love data, start with business analyst and then decide which IT career path is best for you, business analyst or data analytics. Some of the courses are the same in both programs.
Thank you. Now, that brings up another great point, Sarah. How flexible are the IT programs? Can I really go back to college if I have kids at home or a job to work around, that kind of thing?
That's a great question, Casey, and definitely one that I hear often. In addition to our traditional schedule in IT, NWTC's IT programs also have flexible options to accommodate students who are working full-time or may have small children. There are interactive online live classes where students can join in online at a specific time. There's also some self-paced online classes and in-person options where you can pick from morning, afternoon, or evening classes.
Nice. Okay. So if I want to study information technology or earn a computer science degree, what would you recommend?
If someone is still undecided, you're still not sure which information technology degree is right for you, we have career advisors available to help, and they can help virtually. Just simply reach out to start@nwtc.edu. If they do know which career they're interested in, the first step is to apply. And that can be done right on a smartphone and typically only takes about 10 minutes. Once that application is in, everything moves pretty quickly. I'll be reaching out right away to walk them through all of the next steps until they're enrolled in those classes and feel comfortable getting started at NWTC.
Okay. Now, it's already January 2021. Is there still time to start this spring?
Yeah, absolutely. Classes do start January 18th, but there is still time to register. We're moving students really quickly through and have staff from financial aid, student finance, academic advising ready to help. We also have right now the no risk enrollment, meaning they can enroll in classes, and if after the first week you discover, okay, this is not a good fit for me, this is not going to work, they can withdraw or drop from those courses and owe absolutely nothing. So there really is no better time to start than right now.
Nice. Okay. So if you're not sure where to start, NWTC has experts to help you pick a program. If you want more hands-on, you can try computer support specialist or a system administrator security specialist. If you're interested in communicating more with the computer behind the scenes, you could start with web development or software developer. And if you're ready to be that tech expert who swoops in to save the day, that problem-solving conduit between IT and the other business departments, then check out Business Analyst. Sue and Sarah, thank you so much for answering all these questions about IT careers. I hope we can talk again soon. Go Eagles!